These guys, no tactics, nothing changes. The same usual routine. I was just mentioning to my friend some hours ago, this morning actually, I was just talking to a friend. I said, guess what? You are going to see a counter protest from people in Rivers. The only way I missed it was that they were going to wear white. I said, since it was women that protested that rule of law should be reinstated, there should be separation of power, there should be due process, all of this, they will use women. And then this time they will even use young people to actualize this. But the only thing I didn't mention to him, if Elvis can just help, he can do a video. I said the only thing I didn't mention was that they were going to wear white. I think that's where I missed it. And the team paid me say I'm not getting. Because trust me, the same usual old tactics, no strategy, and nothing fresh, nothing new. These guys cannot think. There's nothing in their archives, nothing in their imagination that seems to spring up new ideas, new strategies, all usual. And I don't blame them. They have exhausted all their tactics. And I can tell you, when we drag these people by their neck, I'm telling you, I'm not exerting anybody from presidency to the list by their neck. They are likely going to surrender because there is nothing new in their archives. Check. What is different from what is Bola Ahmed Tinubu doing differently that Buhari did not do? Nothing. The same thing. So it means therefore that these guys have lacked innovation and tactics. They just do the normal thing. But because our people have become so docile, docility has hit a certain level that is unprecedented. They just continue to do the thing, just the same thing. Hired people to come and act as bishops. Till today, none of those bishops have spoken out. None of them has been seen. No honor, so to speak. So obvious. And when we're arguing, they said we should go and shoot go in the air. The same thing. So these guys will go and listen. Now, the funny part of this is that, sincerely, this particular emergency rule should not have made any camp happy. Because if it was in the interest of democracy, or like some mumus have termed it, the interest of the safety and peace of Rivers State, neither Fubara's camp or Wike camp should be happy about it. Because it would mean that none of them have access. So whoever endorses it, because that's where it is. Whoever endorses it, whoever is happy about it. Because you are aware that the House of Assembly members, they are in the United Kingdom doing tour, being hosted, enjoying their time in the UK because an emergency rule happened. And now some persons in the state, some Rivers people are saying, we want speedy settlement of all of these cases. We want democracy to return. The idea of having a sole administrator in power and doing something that it's illegal, is not known to law. The budget has not been passed. According to the Supreme Court last judgment, whatever Fubara has done with his faction of the House of Assembly was non-void. He needs to go and submit the budget to the House of Assembly led by the Wike speaker, right? And that wasn't done before emergency rule was implemented. So it means that Rivers State, but guess what? The budget now is going to have, they are going to be spending money without law, without the House of Assembly, because of course, spending state resources without it going through the House of Assembly for it to become a law is illegal. It's not known to law. Now, the man has also received the allocation that the Supreme Court, oh God, let me not deviate. That the Supreme Court told the CBN and the federal government to withhold until Fubara does the right thing, were released to the sole administrator. Now, caretaker chairpersons and coordinators have been appointed to govern local council pending when, and according to what I hear, a Rivers local government election is about to happen pretty soon, right? Now, people are saying no to all of this. This is so much of illegality. Even if I don't like Fubara, even if I don't believe in the principles that brought him to power, but we must uphold democracy. Tinubu, this is not known, and they came out to protest. A group is now out wearing white to say they support this. So which camp is benefiting from this? And this is where I think that even if you are stupid, you should not be a mugu. Even if you are stupid, you are blatantly stupid, you don't care what happens. This is the point to ask. Are you supposed to benefit this? Did you see in Burkina Faso when a military takeover happened, who went to the street because of too much sansan we don't too full the soup. The people said, we were tired. However, this is not democratic, but anything to evade the process that has been on for all of these years, the corruption, the maladministration, the imperialism, the neo-colonialism that has made us lose our resources. And one of the points that was raised was that even though France has one of the strongest military bases in Africa in their country, they are still fighting a lot of insecurity issues. So they think that there is the hand of Esau, but the voice of Jacob in all of this. People are going to the street to support illegality, to support unconstitutionalism, to support an emergency rule that defied the rule of law, separation of power, due process. That is against, in consonant, or against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Who is benefiting it? Because I posted the video the last time of a supposed caretaker chairman or coordinator of the local government. The first assignment is to pull down a billboard. That means these guys have political sides. Who is benefiting? Who has benefited? So just in case that particular protest of the people asking Bola Ahmed Tinubu to rescind his decision, right, because it's unconstitutional, people are coming out to say we support all of this 100%. So it means that there are people benefiting from this. Use your tongue to count your teeth sometimes. I know see you some of them are the crazy, but Abba, if they eat too for soup, blind man supposed to see him.